It's a big deal to me if you don't know. Now you know I'ma change your life. Just put your hands in the air.
What's up, Kansas City? I'm Serenity. Today we have rapper and our hometown favorite, Rico Freeman. What's up? How you doing? So you said Tech is your favorite rapper.
All time.
So I know you want to work with him and you're trying to move toward that, but who would you say you would want to collab with? Like living or dead or alive, who is the person that you want to collab with?
Since you say dead or alive.
Yes, dead or alive. So if you want to take it to Tupac,
I can't
Biggie.
say Pac because Tupac, Biggie, all them kind of rappers, everybody would expect that.
Right.
But if I say somebody like Big L, who's Big L? Google him.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, Big L started it all. He started the Cassidy flow. He just the storytelling. Besides Eazy-E and Ice Cube and all them, but Big L, legend.
That's what's up. Trying to stay out the box. So you are an avid supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement, and you have a rap that you did about Sandra Bland. In your opinion, what do you think happened to her that night?
Realistically, what I think happened was, I think when the initial arrest happened, I think he roughed her up, hurt her a little bit, probably did some damage or something. I think she probably could have had a blood clot or something. I know for a fact she didn't hang herself. I can say that because I've spoken with the family, interact with the family often actually. I know how the phone calls went. People on the outside looking in don't really know, but I do. And it just ain't adding up.
Right.
And they blame weed. She had weed in her system. Oh, it was the family. Oh, they kept trying to blame every little thing,
right.
But you pulled over an activist for not turning a signal, and then you say, I will light you up. Like you threatened to kill her.
Right. That's true.
What's going on? And then she pops up dead. Come on now. Ain't making sense to me. So I spoke.
So you are heading out west. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with that and what's going on with that? Or is that like a secret?
Right now, I really can't give too much. You know what I mean? You speak on stuff too soon before the dotted line. You know what I mean? The T's is crossed and the I's is dotted. Things sometimes don't turn out the way they're supposed to.
Makes sense.
So I'm headed out west. It's a business move for my music. And all I can say is Rico 2016. Be ready.
So you ready for this new year?
Rico 2016.
That's what's up. I like that. So you said to me in the conversation that you feel like this is a calling for you. Like, what would you say led you to believe that?
The reason why I say music is a calling for me is because, as a few people know, actually a lot of artists know, I was an engineer for the past 5 years. Nothing else. I engineered. I worked with pretty much every artist, not every artist, but a lot of the artists that the city knows of. I would record them, make beats for them, engineer, post-production, all that.
So you a one-man shop?
That's all I did, Nobody knew I could rap. I gave it up. I felt like it wasn't possible for me to make it in music because of the style I had, so I just gave it up. I was in California, where my inspiration is, walking around the park. I wrote the Try Me rap. I don't know if you heard it. Posted it on Facebook and it just went viral. What? Really? How did it happen? It's just, I still didn't want to do it. I'm like, man, that's luck.
Right, because I remember you said you gave it up for a little while.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's luck. I dropped another one and it went viral. What's wrong with these people, man? They really think I can rap, man.
Why do you say that? What's wrong with these people?
Because my whole, I don't know, it's a discouraging thing. Being from Kansas City and trying to be a rapper, I don't know if anybody else knows this or many people know this, but Kansas City, I'm sorry. I love my city. It's on my brim, KC Chief, Royal, sporting everything. But it's just not where you need to be if you want to rap and expect support from fellow artists. And a lot of natives in the hometown, everybody raps. You say, I'm a rapper from Kansas City. Oh, you boosie. I don't even want to hear it. That's just how they usually are. It's so discouraging to be a rapper from this city. And so I just felt like I didn't have it. I just kept dropping video.
And
Every
they
time.
kept going
They
viral.
kept going viral. Every time. So I'm going to stick with this. it's working.
That's good. That's good that you're modest about it though. Like you didn't come out the gate cocky.
Nah.
Because some people do that.
Nah, because see, at the end of the day, you can be hot today and not tomorrow.
That's,
you know.
I was trying to explain that to
mean?
somebody the other day. Yeah, you should be very humble in what you're doing because you can be hot today and not tomorrow.
And just be a non-factor.
Right. Especially if you got a lot of people with one-hit wonders. Right, like they got their one hit and
that was it.
Exactly. So, you come from a background, you said your parents, they've been through a lot of turmoil. Your father was gunned down. And so did you write anything about that incident or anything that happened with that? Like, did you write about that? Was that kind of your therapy to get through everything?
Well, if a lot of people don't know, or some people do, my dad was killed when I was 2. My mom gave us up and took us around for drugs. We were bouncing around different foster homes and everything like that. Music became a way for me to cope with what I was going through. Once I hit about 10, 11, 12, I would just write raps about what was going on in my life. This foster home, that foster home, just everything. I cope with it. I write. That's why the style of music I have, it came from that. It came from the hard times. Growing up and everything. I talk about it. Just a lot of stuff people don't talk about. I'm not scared to talk about it.
I like how you like to talk about political and social issues, and I know the one you had about you talking about the president.
Like, see, this is my thing about Obama. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be looked at as a person that hates Obama. I voted for him twice. Did you? I stood in line and lines wrapping around the block just so I could vote for this man because he was what I believed in. What he had is what I stood for. The second time, I voted for him again. Now, I've never been against him or anything he did up until the refugees thing. And
break that down a little bit for people who aren't into politics.
Somebody about to get mad at me right now.
Well, if you think somebody gonna get mad, maybe you shouldn't say it. Oh, okay.
I don't care. But I'm not against Muslims. I don't believe everybody's a terrorist if they're Muslim. I have Muslims in my family. I have Muslim friends and things like that, and they understand. But my thing is, as a young black man, this is what I go through. I didn't vote for him because he was black, but because he's black, I feel like, why aren't you speaking out about what's going on? Cops are killing our people every single day. On camera. Boom, 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 boom. 30 seconds later, 5 more bullets get dumped off into kids and young men. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you saying? If we're not locking these people up, we spend hundreds of millions on body cameras for what? You see him shoot him and nothing happens. Like, what are you doing? Say something.
I'm glad because I was talking to somebody, talked about it on my show not that long ago about, I feel like some rappers, maybe they shouldn't speak on it because they don't have that voice, so to speak, but being an artist and having that following and you stepping out and taking a stand on social issues and saying, rapping about it, talking about it, and that's good that you're doing it. I appreciate you and I have respect for that. Also, like, what advice would you give to somebody who's up and coming, like a youngster, or maybe somebody coming in late in the game, on keeping going? Like, what motivated you to keep going?
Honestly, the feedback. Now, obviously everybody isn't getting the same type of feedback, and that's not me saying I'm better than you or this and that or any of that, because I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else that comes with a message, or even if they're rapping about killing, whatever you want to do, that's you. But I choose not to pollute my children and their children in the future with, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna screw this girl and all that. But my advice for up and coming artists is stick with it. Stick with it. Just don't give up like I did. I mean, who knows where I would be if I didn't give up back in 09.
Right.
That's true. We be having this interview in a skyscraper somewhere. You never know. You know what I mean? So just stick with it. Better late than never. If you feel like you got a passion, you want to resurrect it, do it.
Right. That's what I was saying for the person who's not necessarily younger, but somebody who maybe is a little older, starting hip hop. Like, what is your advice to them?
Oh, one more thing. I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so everybody says you can't make it when you're 30. Once you're 30, give up. 27 years old. Nobody knew I rapped until 2015.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I wasn't releasing songs, music, videos, nothing. I'm 27, and it just, I got lucky, or
You're
I put in
blessed.
enough work to bless,
Right.
you know what I mean? But if you're 30 and you got a voice, speak. I see 35, 40-year-olds going viral speaking messages, you know, millions of views, and A&R's calling them. So I don't feel like there's an age limit on hip hop. You know, the younger people would
There's
say
not
that.
an age limit on rock, so I don't know why there has to be one on hip hop.
I
But
feel
maybe
like
it's that double standard thing.
the labels, they confuse our people.
So break down real quick before we wrap up. What all do? You rap, you produce, what else?
I rap, produce, engineer, I can do everything. Like, these hands are not limited to anything. I can fix anything. Break
So
that
if somebody
tablet, I'll
wanted-
fix it.
Oh
I'm
yeah?
dead serious. Dead serious. I can fix anything.
So if somebody wanted to get in contact with you for a beat, they could.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. But
Rico ESQ, Rico Freeman ESQ.
that's what I was going
at
into. How would
gmail.com.
somebody get in contact with you? Give out your contact information.
RICO FREEMAN ESQ at Gmail. You can hit me up on Facebook. Type in Rico Freeman. It should be the first name to pop up. I usually get lucky when I tell people and they just find me. It shouldn't be hard.
And how many videos do you have out right now with you? I think you said 6, right?
I have 7,
7.
and across 9 different posts. I've had Brady. He's actually a cool guy, good friend of mine. We talk all the time. He's hosted a video of mine. I Discover Stars hosted. Actually, I got some secrets coming up. Got some new stuff coming up, man. Shout out to I Discover Stars, man. I got some stuff coming up with them. Shout out to Brady. There's more coming out from him. Just basically reaching out to people, just trying to spread my movement and getting with some influential people, social media giants, and people that's latched on to my movement, telling me they're going to back me. So yeah, 7 videos, 9 posts. I can do what you can do.
Alright, thanks for coming in. I'm gonna close out. Then can you close us out with a freestyle? Are you comfortable with that? Or
We gonna say that for this secret that I got coming out, because I don't want to just spit it and they be like,
yeah, I'm about to say, check out his videos. They're out there, especially the Sandra Bland one. That's the one that caught my eye with you, and I was like, you know, that's what's up. I really appreciate that you went there because it needed to be said.
I'm definitely not done with this.
You gonna expand it?
I'm a Sandy soldier.
Okay.
I am definitely a Sandy soldier. I have more speaking about her. This is gonna be real. It's more than just hip hop, especially when it comes to Sandra Bland, because they hit home. They really hit home.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I'm Serenity, reminding you to spit your piece. If you have any questions or comment, contact me at serenitywhatsupkc@outlook.com. Make sure you check out whatsupkansascity.net.
$1 and she never offered. Next thing I know, I get these child support payments.